As a professional video editor, today I'm going to teach you how to create this crazy iPhone text message animation effect inside of After Effects. And make sure to stay to the end because I'm going to give away a free preset of this. Let's go. So today we're going to be making this crazy iPhone animated screen effect. It looks super sick. Now I do have a free preset for the text bubble animation. I've linked to that below. We're not going to be going into the actual text message bubble effect. I actually have a whole separate video linked right here, which you can check out. But you can also use that free template. It basically gets you to where we're going to be today. So first things first, you're going to download a GLB file. So in the newest update of After Effects, they added the ability where you can add GLB files inside of After Effects directly. Now why this is so cool is because GLBs are like 3D models that are already colored, they're already textured. You can see they already have like some shine and stuff, and you can get them completely for free. So shout out to Wes right here on Sketchfab. He made this crazy iPhone 16 model. There's also like a 17, probably 18 if you're watching this in a year. You can just download whatever iPhone model you want. There's even Vision Pro over here. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna go back to After Effects. I have a new comp, which is a blank background image. And now all I'm gonna do is I'm just going to drag the iPhone 16 GLB to our comp, and then just make sure it's not like overly sized. You can scale it down if you want. Well, maybe we'll scale it down to like 40%. Hit OK, and boom, just like that, we got a 3D model inside of After Effects, completely animatable. Yeah, this is looking really sick. I'm gonna set my workspace to vertical just so we can see this better. So yeah, now what we're gonna be doing is we're just basically going to animate this. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to just set this to the standard format. And now I'm going to drag in a pre-comp of a bunch of different text message bubble animations effects. So you can take the free preset I've linked below, and you can just basically make a conversation like this. Or if you want this exact file conversation preset, I've linked to that one below. It is in a paid pack, but it does have over 40 plus Apple style text animations. This conversation is completely customizable. You can change the bubble size, color, position, font, whatever you want. So if you want to get these exact files, I've linked down below. Anyways, so now we have our text message animation on our screen. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn these both into 3D objects. Obviously the GLB is already a 3D object, but once you see we turn it into a 3D object, our text message animation disappears because it's inside of the phone. So we're going to drag it just a little bit out. Now, one very important thing we want to do is we want to create a new camera, and then we're just gonna hit OK, and then we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit this full screen, this view, and I'm gonna change the view from 1 view to 2 view. Actually, we'll do 4 views. So yeah, this is very important. Now the reason why I want to do this is because inside of this, now when it comes to this bottom right corner, by the way, I hit this little wavy key, I forget the name of it, but that's how you can full screen tabs inside of After Effects. And now we're gonna come over here to the bottom right hand corner. We're gonna change it from 1 view to 4 views. Now the reason why I want to do this is because it's very important that your animation of your screen is exactly like on the phone. So on this bottom left hand corner, you can see we have a side view, and we want to make sure this animation is like literally directly on the screen, but still to the point where you can still see it. So right above it, you can see if we go further, it goes inside the phone, it disappears, and then we just want to make sure it's like right as close as possible. Okay, perfect. So that's looking like it's on the phone screen. Now we're going to just exit out of these views, go back to 1, and now let's go ahead and start animating. So what we want to do is we want to actually hit the drop down on our pre-comp. That's the layer of our text messages, and then hit the drop down on our GLB, hit the drop down on transform, and hit the drop down on transform on our pre-comp. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to link the orientation and movement of our screen and our iPhone together so that they move exactly in the same exact motion. I'm going to pick whip the orientation to the orientation of our GLB file, just like that. You might see it will disappear, but that is okay because I can literally just change the X rotation to 90 degrees, and then perfect, everything is back to normal. And now you can see if we change the orientation of our screen of our phone, everything moves with it, and it is completely like synced, and we can pretty much animate it. As you can see, I might have put the text animation too close because it kind of disappears when I turn the screen. So I might just go back to my 4 views and move it a little bit farther. This is just completely up to you and like your preferences. So maybe that should be better. Let's try. So you might actually have to mess around with the anchor point a little bit of your pre-comp, so that way when you move the orientation in any direction, you should still be able to see your text message animation, still should be tracked to your phone. So now that we have everything in the exact position we want, we're gonna hit the drop down on transform, and now we can actually just move the camera animation, and then we can just make a bunch of crazy 3D iPhone text animations. So I'm gonna go a couple frames in, like this is exactly where I want the camera to be later and where the shot ends. So I'm gonna hit a keyframe on position, orientation, X rotation, rotation, Y rotation, and Z rotation. Now I'm gonna hit the full frame on our 4 views again, one more time. So then that way we can just go ahead and start animating this exact camera. So I'm going to angle the phone a bunch like this, and I'm animating the camera basically with the 4th bottom view over here, as you can see, and it makes it super easy. So then that way I can just go ahead and like tilt the camera and like get the exact like look that I want. So we can maybe start like here. Let's see if I keyframe. Did I keyframe that? Might not have keyframed that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go back to that end shot, and then I'm going to hit reset on all the keyframes. And now you can see we have this like super wild camera movement, but it's pretty trash right now. We're just gonna make sure we go ahead and animate this properly. And this is where you honestly just go ahead and have fun with it. You wanna just make your camera movement like wherever you want it to focus. So we're starting off with this text message bubble, and then I like this keyframe movement and all these keyframes right here. So I'm gonna keep it like that. And then I want it to focus on this next text message. Okay, so now that we have some really rough camera animation movement going on, we're just gonna go ahead and select all these keyframes for all these values. We're gonna hit the graph editor, and now I'm just going to select all these keyframes once again, and we're going to hit the Bezier. And then this is gonna add some very rough animation still, but you can still change it and customize it. But it's looking a lot smoother than we originally had. And yeah, I just recommend just keep going ahead, customizing this, moving it around to how you like. I might move the angle to face over here. And as you can see, I made this sick camera animation movement completely inside of After Effects, no blender. This is like pretty insane, the fact that this is this is all native. Now let's just go ahead and set this back to our standard view. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, you have some crazy iPhone text message animation effects. So if you want to check out the exact files I used for this project, you can check out the link down below. And also, if you want to learn how to create the iPhone iMessage text bubble animation effect from scratch inside of After Effects, you can check out this video linked right here.